Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review of Iron Man, Issue 2, 2026. Ooh, look at that. Now, we do get a little bit of Whitney in here, but it's mainly in regards to, like, the setup of their kind of history together and what she's still attempting to do at AIM a little bit, but she doesn't factor in too heavily, but this is still a pretty cool cover here. So let's start off. Whitney Frost is the one that got away, again and again. The daughter of my old foe, Count Nefaria. Nefaria, yes. Madame Mask made a name for herself as a spy, mob boss, and terrorist. The cat and mouse game between us is endless. A few years ago, she stole one of my armor suitcases. She intended to sell it to the highest bidder at first. I thought maybe she was just trying to get my attention, but no, it was a real deal. I hate you! And it led to a fight that went exactly as they always do. As we see them in the old school kind of Iron Man outfit, and then just kind of like fighting through, and it's like, oh shit, she's got him bad there. We have to stop doing this, Whitney. Oh, please, you love it. You're turned on by the danger of forbidden fruit. But what would your Avengers friends think of you, eh? I'm not afraid of their judgment. What do you fear, Tony? What keeps you up at night? And then we get this really good one-pager as it ends. She's like, I hate you, but they banging and everything. And I really love seeing the reactor in there, kind of just like lighting it for everything and what's kind of going on. Seeing their kind of like armor and everything kind of around the floor. Seeing the suitcase, seeing the helmet and everything. Obviously, I worry about people stealing my armor, but honestly, my real nightmare is about another Tony Stark out there. And I really like how they're able to use the arc to light Tony, but her face is always in shadow. The idea that someone could be as smart as you scares you, your ego is so fragile, Tony. No, I mean, this is my biggest secret. I didn't just build the armor in that cave. I built me. And I do agree with that, because we had Tony before the cave and then Tony after, and what that kind of did to him. I changed. I became someone else. The trauma of that experience forged me in that fire. And I worry that someone like me could go through the same thing and, instead of choosing to be a hero, they would be selfish, mean. And then I worry about what weapon they would build to escape. So actually, I created a plan in case that were to ever happen. Don't you ever stop overthinking everything, Tony? Never. That's true, as they're kissing and everything. It's like, alright. And the art really works well for doing the old school armor and everything there. Then we get Steve, and I like Williamson's handle on Steve here, and I'm like, okay, and I really like the page layout of how the kind of panels are laid out. It's a typical kind of one, but we get like a nice thing to show the action of like Tony dodging a blast. Today, the Latvian embassy in New York City. Are you telling me the world is in danger because you couldn't keep it in your pants? Oh, like you've never had a run-in with a femme fatale. You're not the Boy Scout all the time, Steve. Excuse me, do you mind? After Doom's defeat, my Dream Squires and I demand an audience with your leaders. See one world under Doom. It's like... it's like, okay. It's like, yeah, that... I'm like, Steve, does this really surprise you? Like, Tony's Playboy ways have come to bite him and people on the ass before, so, yeah. As true-born Latvians, our home country should be ours. True, but you don't have to go around doing some weird shit like this. Tony, maybe we need to put a pin in this conversation. I like that Steve's like, yeah, I gotta have to block this shit. I don't have time. I need to know where AIM is now. They seem very scattered, aimless, no pun intended. I can give you a list of AIM bases, but I doubt it's anything you don't already know. Beep, 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 incoming call. Hold on, that's my private line. Hello, this is Tony. As he's like blasting and shit. It's like, yeah, love the armor, man. Hey, it's Luna. Luna Lucia? We met at your party. The party about you? Luna, yes. Even with the terrorist attack, I could never forget you. How did you get this number? Your personal chef, Anna Amayama, is an old friend, and she owed me a favor. That must be one hell of a favor. Tony? Really? I like that. It's like, Tony does do multitasking, but Steve's like, we kind of got a fucking supervillain over here. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you working? I should have texted anyway. Don't worry. That was just Captain America. I knew you were going to be a name dropper. Yeah, but honestly, that was Captain America. But listen, I feel like you might be a bit too action-packed for me, but I thought, what the hell, so I'm shooting my shot. I love an assertive woman. Okay, how about dinner? Tomorrow night? Great, I'll make a reservation. And, hold on there, Tony. I don't know if I trust your taste in restaurants. Then you pick and I'll send a car to get you. How will you know where I live? Well, I could just have my people find out, or you could text me. I'll do that. See you tomorrow. As they're like flashing in and Steve's cracking in with his shield. What are you getting yourself into, girl? Go for it. It'll be interesting to see how it works out. I'm like, okay, let's see how they build up this character and see what kind of goes on with Tony. I don't mind him with Pepper or any kind of other character. It was interesting seeing him with Janet Van Dyne the one time. So I'm interested to see what kind of goes on with this. And I'm back, baby, just in time. I'm blasting him off. It's like, oh, God. Steve. Tony, you wanted to talk, so let's talk. Oh, boy. Are you about to teach me about the birds and the bees? This armor Dread Knight is using... Dread Knight is using a different kind of wire mesh to keep the joints flexible within the armor. I can use that. And I love that. He's talking with Steve, but he's still kind of... his mind is that kind of bag of cats sometimes, and I kind of like that he's not completely... He's serious, but... a little bit kind of scattered everywhere. It's like, ooh, I could actually use that. And it just goes his kind of engineering mindset of like, ooh, I can use that. Don't deflect, Tony. With everything going on the last few years, you've been through a lot. Health issues, failed marriages, failed businesses. I saw you a few weeks ago and you were clearly lost in your head, which worries me. And I do like Steve talking to him and be like, okay, what's going on? Can we talk about this, please? You worry too much. And you don't? You're a good friend, Steve. I'm fine. Just stressed about Madame Mask and the people she kidnapped. Once I find them, we can grab coffee and catch up. I promise. It's like, okay, but I think we need to do that now. Hey, I talked to Tony. You're right. We need to keep an eye on him. And I don't blame Steve on that. It's like, okay, if you're this scattered about this, what kind of mistakes could you potentially make? If you need help, ask for help. Make sure he doesn't get us into new trouble. Move it, genius. Can you please tell me? Shut up. Oh, joy. A new kid. I know you. You're Melrose Morrison. I saw your Stark talk on biodegradation, and I know you, Adam Ware. You beat me for the Tony Stark Award. I didn't see it like I beat anyone. You beat everyone here. We're all from different fields. Human subconsciousness, sustainability, metaphysics, AI, space travel, climate change, hydroengineering, new weapons technology. AIM must want us to work together to build a weapon of some kind. But I'm just a teacher. Don't make friends. It's like, okay, so it's interesting showing this kind of cohort of what AIM's trying to do. It's like, alright. It won't end well. Apparently, you're the world's greatest minds, next generation, all handpicked by Tony Stark. As if that means something. But AIM has tasked us with seeing how creative you will become. If we give you a little, push. What the hell does that mean? Hold on, you don't want to... Whatever, I know this guy. Norbert Ebersol, the fixer. More like the failure. It's like, okay. First I thought it was like Starjammer kind of dude, like Cyclops' father. Starjammer. I don't know. I might be messing that up, but like that might be the shit. But like, okay, I didn't know about this dude, so let's see what's kind of going on here. Mr. Chuck Armstrong, you've designed weapons that are intended to be hidden in plain sight. Fascinating work. I look forward to seeing if you are the diamond in the rough. Damn it. Damn. Now that we're all on the same page, as we get AIM people tasing them, it's like, shit. Allow us to see you to your new rooms. Top-of-the-line technology from Arcade, Mojo, and Mysterio combined to create horrific and traumatizing scenarios. That's horrible. Endless torture. All in a foolish quest to recreate Tony Stark. Why bother with that when you have me? Why is this happening to us? Good question, Adam. Oh, don't get your panties in a bunch, Fixer. You can't deny that these experiments have been fruitful. We are advanced idea mechanics, after all. Who knows if this will give us our very own Tony Stark to control. But at the very least we can see. It's like, good luck. I mean, have you seen people attempting to control Tony Stark? If you try to control your own kind of Tony Stark, that ain't gonna work. And it kind of undoes defeats the purpose. Ooh, good stapling at the moment. No loose pages, but we shall see, because evidently that jinxes shit for me sometimes. What ideas they come up with to survive? I spoke to the families. Okay, let me see. Gamma Base crossed out. Iron Man Workshop. I spoke with the families of the kidnapped. They haven't put together the connection that they were all kidnapped because they were handpicked by Tony. I don't like withholding that information from them for long. I agree, Pepper. Even if Tony saves all of them, he's going to be facing a mountain of lawsuits. He'll settle. You know he doesn't care about money, Pepper. He's hiding something, May. Not telling us the whole story. Sometimes I miss Tony, but I don't miss this life. It's just too much. He always does this. Decides that only he can deal with things. That only he's smart enough to tackle a challenge. Very true, Pepper. And that's why Steve and the rest of them have to fucking be like, Tony, stop fucking the light socket. I'm sorry. Did I sign up to be your couples therapist? We're not a couple. I don't care. Any word from Tony? He's been traveling. It's like, I kind of like this handle of May better than the kind of last run. hitting up all known AIM associates and past headquarters and labs. He's found a few stragglers, but none of the leadership or high council. As we see him kind of blasting through, and I kind of like this to see him kind of going through all the different kind of places, seeing his armor doing cool shit. No sign of Madam Mask or Adam Ware or the rest of the kidnapped people. Why are you not in the field helping to look? Because I'm monitoring the back channels in the hope that once word gets out that Iron Man is hunting AIM down, someone will panic and lead us to Madam Mask. Very good there, man. And has that worked? Close enough. Where is Tony now? You see everything kind of going nug-doo-dah. You're not going to like it. Madripoor. Island nation of crime and lawlessness. How did I do that? Madripoor, yeah. As we see, it kind of like crazy. Howdy, good to see you. Hey, long time. I didn't know you got paroled. Good for you. And they're just like looking up like, you. This is quite the establishment. You. Whoa, 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 whoa. You don't want to be here. You're asking for trouble. It's like, okay. I just love how Tony's looking there like, yeah, okay. Trouble with a capital T? Moi? Never. I'm looking for someone, Grizzly, and my sources tell me they're here. Let me have a quick look around, and then I'll be on my way. You're not here. They're not here, Stark, and neither are you. How do you know, Grizz? I didn't even say who I was looking for. Go home, Tony. It's like, okay, who's that kind of like in the distance being like, go home. What the fuck's going on? You've got no jurisdiction here, Avenger. Unless you want an international incident, you'll turn around and go back to fighting aliens or cosmic gods. I came here unarmed, in peace, and you want to be a bad host? Walking into my joint without your armor was a mistake, and I thought you were smart or something. It's like, okay, you think that he's nothing without the armor. As we then see, it's like, show Stark the door, boys. As we see Tony fucking crack ass. It's like, holy shit. Hits with a nice elbow, a knee, and fucking lifts a motherfucker and tosses him through something. It's like, yeah, okay. I mean, he's probably not on the same level as, like, Steve or T'Challa, but he's not completely useless without his armor. Well, there you are, big guy. We need to talk. It's like, okay, who's he going for? And it's like, MODOK! It's like, holy shit, he's got, like, a fucking Roman bathhouse thing kind of going on. It's like, ah, shit. Like, he's there, and then his armor's on the other side. It's like, what the... Hey, what the hell, Stark? This is my me time. I don't mess with your vacations. Where is AIM? Where is Madam Mask? Let me see here. What am I, her babysitter? After that business with the symbiotes, your ex and I are not exactly on speaking terms, okay? See, all new Venom 2025 for all the goopy details. Like, okay, details. Huh. Let's just talk as Tony and George, shall we? Man to big head. Tell me what you know, and I'll pretend that I was never here. Trust me, I never wanted to see you like this, and I'll scrub my eyeballs the moment I leave. What's wrong with you, Stark? This isn't like you. You've always taken risks, but this is different. Whitney must have really burned you this time, or is it worse than that? Did she break your heart again? I tried to be polite, and then we just see his armor crack on. It's like, ooh, he ain't in a good mood around this. Where's Madam Mask? I will not hesitate to blast you right in your big-ass head. I can't miss. It's like, ooh, and he's pretty much like almost all completely armored up as his face mask starts to come on. I'm telling you, you're barking up the wrong tree, Stark. Then maybe you'll prefer my bite. Wait. It's like, ah, shit. And I like the diagonal kind of way everything's kind of going on this page. Move. What the hell, man? As we see AIM kind of cracking in. It's like, what? Guess the party's really started now. Stark? He's this way. Power up and shoot to kill. If you don't know where AIM is, why did you call for backup to bail you out? You don't get it, Iron Man. AIM is not here to save me. As we see them kind of moving in, and it's like, oh, shit. AIM is here to kill me. You gotta save me, Iron Man. Next month, AIM versus Iron Man and MODOK. It's like, okay, that's a really good hero pose there as he's helping MODOK. It's like, yeah, okay. And then printed circuits. Very cool fan page one there as they kind of go into like other issue ones and stuff of Iron Man and then showcasing issue 3's cover. So I enjoyed this to see that, like, oh God, he's helping. I do like that it combined what's going on with One World Under Doom, where Steve and Tony were kind of dealing with that fucking shit in New York. It's like, oh God. I did like them kind of looking and giving us more of a little bit of a relationship breakdown of what's going on between Madam Mask and Tony. I know a little bit about that stuff, but it's nice to get a refresher and to also pull it in for newer readers as well. That's what you want to do, especially with a new issue too. And we're getting close to issue 700 of Iron Man, so yeah. And I liked that he also was dealing with like the Dread Knight and got a date as well. And Steve's like, "Come on, talk to me." He's like, "Listen, he's pretty much in focus mode and on mission mode." And he's like, "Well, talk after I deal with this shit." And it's like, "Tony, you need help. Yes, this is like your nightmare scenario, but you need people to help you with it." Steve's like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to figure this shit out." And then seeing Pepper kind of break in and be like, "Yeah, I don't miss this kind of shit, but we'll see what kind of goes on." As evidently, Tony's been going to all different kind of places, and May's been doing the back channels, which is a smart move on their part, where Tony shakes a tree, May's out in the backs to kind of see what kind of falls out. Then leading to Madripoor, which is a good sign. I'm like, yeah, okay, criminal underworld, and trying to find MODOK and see what's kind of going on. Yes, he's completely linked to AIM, so that makes complete sense. But then evidently Whitney's like, fuck MODOK, and is sending AIM people to kill his ass. It's like, okay, interesting kind of team-up scenario here. Let's see how this kind of works out. So this is another good one, and a strong entry. I like how Williamson writes Tony, and I liked how he wrote Steve here. So we got a little bit more Steve. Of course, the art action works because Canaro did stuff with Cap previously, and seeing that being able to do Cap and Tony just works very well. So I'm like, okay, we'll see how this kind of heads into. This seems to also be linking up with kind of stuff in regards to like Armageddon, but still having like all this stuff is kind of like in the background still, and still focusing on Tony dealing with AIM trying to create their own Tony Stark. And I did like that we saw more of the people that Whitney had like taken, and that she foolishly thinks that she can make her own Tony Stark that she can control. That's not going to happen. So we're pretty much just going to get another, I think, villain at this point. Or maybe someone that could turn into a hero. We'll have to see what kind of goes on with that. But I enjoyed this, and it is a nice kind of strong issue, and I hope this continues momentum-wise. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also, like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.